Hey guys, welcome back to a Mirror Dungeon Duo video. Today, we're doing the Lobotomy E.G.O in the name of love and hate, Don Quixote, and the Lobotomy E.G.O, the Sword Sharpened with Tears Rodion duo. We're going to extreme mode today. I originally planned to upload this video sometime next week, but the next Limbus update increases the adversity cap to 60, which means more adversities will be added, which means 50 won't be the cap anymore. So this run would probably look less impressive if I uploaded it a week later. So I had to rush this video slightly, though rest assured it's about the same quality as my other videos. I plan to talk a little about the future of the channel a little later into the video, so stick around for that if you're interested. Or check the description for timestamps if you don't have the attention span, I guess. I decided to intentionally nerf Knight of Despair Rodion this run by converting two of her skill 1s into skill 2s. Her skill 2 is Envy, and Queen of Hatred Dawn plays around Envy Resonance. So yeah, I simply decided to play into Dawn's gimmick more. Also, if you're wondering why I kept a skill 1 for Rodion, because her skill 1 is Gloom, and all Gloom or some AoE attacks trigger Greycoat's effects, in which it heals you for 20% of the damage dealt. We have a special guest as our announcer for this run. Can you tell who it is? Oh yeah, did you know that the Headless Portrait E.G.O gift buffs Envy skills? I somehow never noticed it until this duo, but it's probably because I usually only read the first paragraph. This is actually my second attempt at the Magical Girls duo. I got slightly unlucky in the first run. I missed some important E.G.O gifts and didn't get a single secret boss. So instead of making a boring video, I decided to redo it. I noticed a strange pattern whenever I try to do a duo run with Dawn and Rodion identities. In my Manager Dawn and Princess Rodion duo, link in the description, I also had to redo the run due to bad luck. But hey, I guess twice is just a coincidence. Surely it won't happen a third time. The Faith E.G.O gift actually makes Dawn way less fun, at least in my opinion. Faith fully heals a Sinner's SP if they used a plus coin skill the previous turn. Usually, that would be pretty good, since it effectively negates the forced SP loss with a few of the adversities in extreme mode, and any SP loss from sinking or using E.G.O. However, in this case, Dawn has both a plus and minus coin kit. After you use any plus coin skill of Dawn's, including her Clashboard guard, she's just forced to be in her plus coin kit. She has a built-in SP drain mechanic. However, that SP drain is applied before Faith activates, so Faith just completely neutralizes her SP drain, thus forcing her to only use her plus coin skills. Her plus coin kit has no AoE and deals less damage due to being a plus coin skill. You see, each coin incrementally deals more damage on each hits hit, instead of dealing the max damage on the first coin like minus coin skills. For example, a hypothetical skill with 3 coins, with a base power of 5, with a coin power of 5, will go from rolling 10 to 15, then finally to 20, for a total of 45. But a skill with 3 coins, and a base power of 20, with a coin power of minus 5, will roll 20, 20, and then another 20, for a total of 60. Sometimes, you are able to end the turn when Dawn goes to negative SP and it preserves into the next encounter. However, once you use the skill 3, you are forcefully thrown into the positive SP again. And since all of Dawn's positive SP skills are plus coin skills, you will be back at maxed SP again. I got Faith in my first Magical Girl duo run, which made it way less fun, so I'm just sharing it. Now, more about the channel. As of uploading this video, over a week ago, I bought a new laptop. It's quite a high-end laptop and is a significant upgrade from my old laptop. Most of you probably aren't aware of that, but I've made multiple YouTube posts about it the day after buying the laptop. But YouTube didn't really push my posts to anyone, so that's unfortunate. If you want to read everything, I've left the links to the posts in the description, but I'll give you a slightly summarized version of the posts now. Basically, I got a laptop that has a 1440p 240Hz screen, and Limbus has a setting to uncap your frames, which I assume are only on PC versions of Limbus. So I decided to try uncapping my frames. And yeah, there was a night and day difference in smoothness compared to 60 FPS, which is what all my videos are recorded at, including this one. So, after seeing the huge difference, I wanted to show everyone what it looks like. So I recorded some footage at 120 FPS in OBS and tried to put together a video. But then I ran into a slight problem. See, I've been using this software called DaVinci Resolve to edit my videos, and the free version of the software supports up to 4K 60 FPS, which is already wonderful, especially for a piece of free software. But if you remember, hopefully you did, the free version of DaVinci Resolve only supports up to 60 FPS, but I wish to edit videos at 120 FPS. This caused me to start looking at other alternatives. And one alternative I found was Adobe Premiere Pro. I already had an Adobe subscription since I needed to use their other stuff, so I might as well use Premiere Pro. And so, I spent a few days learning how to edit in there, but suddenly, one day, I tried to open my project and it crashed, over and over again. Restarting my laptop didn't work either. So I basically lost my project. But since it was just practice footage, I wasn't too distraught when it happened. But it rules out my best alternative, at least for now. And so, I made another post asking the community for their thoughts, which didn't get a lot of attention either. I made that post as a poll, so people could vote on it. And staying on the free version of DaVinci Resolve was the popular opinion. So, from the next video onwards, all videos will still be at 60 FPS, but at 1440p now. Oh, and if you want to vote in that post, I'll link it in the description as well. I'll probably spend some time learning other alternatives that let me edit up to 120 FPS. But you likely won't see any edited 120 FPS videos from me anytime soon. Though I do plan to upload an unedited video of gameplay at 120 FPS sometime soon. So do keep an eye out for that. Oh yeah, another alternative was to pay for the paid version of DaVinci Resolve. But that costs $295 US, which is ever so slightly out of my budget, especially after buying this laptop. So maybe consider liking and subscribing, so I can start earning money to work towards buying DaVinci Resolve. Anyways, that's all the important yap I have until the outro, so have fun watching. Oh yeah, I got all 3 tier 4 damage type E.G.O gifts in a single shot. That's pretty rare. Also, if you're wondering why I didn't use Dawns in the Name of Love and Hate E.G.O more, well, I just wasn't used to using E.G.O. I don't use E.G.O 99.9% of the time, and when I do, it's usually my panic button, which is just forced fluid sec.
저형이 마땅하리라. 저건 무슨 일? 히어! 아르카나 슬레이브! 자, 악당 퇴치 성. 시 우리를 도와줘. 아르카나 비트. 이건 선택.
게 많고 아르카나 피트
휴! 좋았어! 아르카나 세이버!
아르카나 피트
마피에
있잖아.
지킬 게 많거든. 아르카나 피트
팔을 칠 테니. 괜찮아? 방금 공간이 뒤흔들리고
결국
공격은-
지켜내지.
아르카나를 처리하지 못한 나는 내가 그는 항상 인력난에 시달리거든. 내가 쓸모가 있으려면
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라. 차라리 아무것도 남지 마라. 아르카나 피트 아르카나 피트 아르카나 피트
있잖아. 무슨 일 있었어?
만만찮겠군.
우리를 도와서.
지키기 위해서
아니야. 그건
지키기
선택의
위해서
순간이 필요하니까. 내가 정말 좋겠네.
아르카나
세이버!
히어 아르카나 세이버 히어 아르카나 세이버 히어 아르카나 세이버
분명하네. 쓸모가 있으려면. 자, 악당 퇴치 성공! 세상이 내가 선택받은 일각이었어서.
아르카나 피트
만 괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서.
아르카나 피트
아니, 그건 선택의 순간이 필요한. 우리를 도와서.
아르카나 피트
그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까.
이런 걸 바란 게 아니야. 봐도 영광.
역광요?
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라. 날카롭고 정확하게 아르카나 피트
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이.
아르카나
빛의
피트
힘이. 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 혀! 아르카나 슬레이버! 정말 잘했어. 무슨 일 있어?
아르카나 빛.
자, 앞당 패치. 옆방이요?
날카롭고 정확하게. 아르카나 빛. 애착을 갖고
오늘도 정의로운 날이.
아르카나 빛.
혀! 아르카나 슬레이버!
아르카나 빛. 내겐
되짚어보면 어떨까?
아르카나 빛. 아르카나 빛.
자, 앞당 패치 성공!
승리의
세상이
보람과
평화로워지는 건
세상의
기쁜
아름다움에
거야.
대해 들어본 적 있는가? 없어도 전혀
근데
상관없다네. 지금 우리가
내일도
보는 경치가
지금처럼
바로
조용하려나?
그런 것일 테니.
This was quite a lucky mirror dungeon run. I managed to get a secret boss on floor 11, which made the rest of the floors much easier. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate your view. I hope to work YouTube full time, so please like and subscribe if you liked my content. If you have any feedback, please leave it in the comments or send it to me through my Gmail.